Okay, I think he went this way. Oh, no, he died. Okay, he must have walked past the fire and just died. That's... Alright. It's fine, I guess. Okay, what's this? Oh! Cool. Airlock is open. I don't want to go out into space, though. I know it would be a good idea to get rid of that fire there, but I'm thinking I might want to leave the fire there a little bit. Because I could lead things through it. Okay, let's look around, make sure there's no mimics. Oh, what did that note say? Did you see that? Out of the corner of the eye there? There was a phantom right behind us, basically. Yeah. Okay. I'm really glad that the stealthiness seems to work pretty well. They don't notice me too quickly. Where did he go? Oh, these are just... Not a mimic. I see. Okay. I'm trying to be super careful because, you know, guy walked in here. He must have been from there. That's a lovely sound that makes, you know. Okay, so it comes from there. Can I get up here? Where? Where are they coming from? Oh, and I'm like close to death. Okay, let's just go. There's a phantom around here somewhere. And I don't like that I don't know where it is. That wasn't anything important, I hope.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Okay, well, so what is that? Hi, kitty! Greater mimic. Oh, okay. I have fought these before. Preliminary observation reveals specimen 14 is moderately larger than any of the other mimic specimens collected from the Kletka incident. But a far more fascinating aspect is what appears to be advanced mimicry ability. Specimen 14 has on numerous occasions demonstrated the capability of reproducing objects whose size and complexity far outstrip the abilities of any of the other specimens. What's more, many of these reproductions appear to be fully functioning. Wow. What is this? No wave transmitter emits burst signals would suppress psionic abilities of anyone caught within the blast for a short period of time. Okay. Using a Mossbauer spectroscopy, we hack hyperfine splitting of the isotope embedded in the target object, in this case a Sand Transgar coffee mub. The creatures seem to have a weird affinity for them. If the mimic actually altered its atomic structure to duplicate the target object, then we would expect the reading to be consistent and duplicated object. When the alteration occurred, reading was present, but the frequency had changed. The new object was on a different timescale than the original. I'm not crazy, right? Another freaking thing walked in here. Maybe I am crazy. Maybe I dreamt it up. I mean, everything seems okay in here for now, anyway. Typhon lure. Typhon lure, aka Nightlight, emits a psycholuminescent signal that entices Typhon to move toward the lure for a short period of time, combined with other weapons or tactics to escape, ambush, or to observe Typhon from a safe distance. Interesting. That looks creepy, to be honest. Rory uploaded another nightlight as requested up the psycholuminescence. It's time the Typhon ought to follow the lure like an imprinted duckling. I don't know what this is. It's not hurting me.
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
What does this do? Oh. Whoa. Hey, that's like super personal there, dude. That's not cool, dude. What's this do? Oh, I see. Just it really likes the light. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's... Wait, there is other stuff in here, wasn't it? Deploy null wave. Can't mimic anymore. That's interesting. Okay. Mimic theory. I've last 6 months here. I'm going with magic. My money's on number 2, obviously. Hallucinogenic field mimics project a field that causes observers to think they see the object. Pocket dimension. Mimics swap places with the object in a parallel universe, stays connected via a wormhole. Transmutation. Mimic can reconfigure its atoms and molecules while maintaining its own subjective consciousness. Dome Taker. Dome Taker 3. Pilgrimage to the autography of Domed arrived with my last drop. Let me know if you like the download. Caves are all handcrafted. Does Lanzetta ring any bells? Dr. Gus Lanzetta, what if I told you he worked with us for a week? 1 week. The week before the entire science staff had last Curtis neuromods removed. He left his badge in a locker. I had IT look up his account, and it had all been deleted, but his credentials. Who the hell was he? Mystery Man. Who knows? Okay, I'm heading out here, which means I'm close to where that,
Hello.
thing was. I don't know Oh, interesting. Typhon have died here. You can see that. You are.
I can hear the Weaver through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
Okay, this is where I came in at before, so... Okay. Everything cool in here? Everything's cool. V has shown signs of further instability in the last 24 hours. Subject demonstrated morbid curiosity in small objects around him, attempting to place them in his mouth and consume them. Nutritive and non-nutritive. Initial diagnosis would seem to be rapid onset pica, but there was no evidence of this prior to exposure to the telepath. We're not ruling out suicide attempts, although the subject isn't making any effort to hide it. I'll be performing an endoscopic exam next week to make sure nothing is lodged in the esophagus or intestines. 37 is still under suicide watch. As requested, the person hasn't been given any sedatives to keep his system clean for upcoming surgery. No food either, only water. He hasn't done much except run back and forth, staring at some point in the wall and mumbling to himself in Russian. Can't make out what he's saying. He's made no attempt to hurt himself that we've seen. This volunteer doesn't seem to be suicidal. He seems disoriented, like he's sleep drunk. I think we've gotten just about all we're going to get out 37 by talking. I want you to schedule surgery for the next few days. Let's get it out and into analysis as soon as possible. Huh. Let me explain how mimics arrived here and how at least one survived in the vacuum inside the clet cut for so long. They can move to an adjacent dimensional bubble where time passes much more slowly, shifting back with the appropriate stimulus, i.e. prey. From the mimic's perspective, a 6 million year journey to our solar system in the form of an iron meteor might only take a few seconds. These things are the ultimate trapdoor spiders. Ah. Sorry, I suspected that. Okay. I'm still sitting here, like, thinking I saw something, and, like, nothing else is indicating I saw anything. Cognitive sciences. How do I get in here?
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor? Neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences, or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino, he has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
Okay, so look, Phantom corpse. So the Phantom wandered out here and died. That's what happened. So I'm all worried about a Phantom. That's a Phantom of a Phantom, because it doesn't exist anymore. Because things happened. Okay, so I think I've cleared this area out, at least currently.
Hello.
Until they decide to spawn something in that hasn't existed previously. So, where am I going? Ooh, there's stuff up there, look. So how do I get up there? Darn it. Come on. Parkour.